Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to the Reptile Barn, or it's actually probably afternoon. I'm a little bit late getting to this. We just added a super exciting new feeder to our operation. And I figured it was a good time to go through all of our feeders, do an update, and end with the new addition. So let's start with our Dubia. I'm here in one of the lizard rooms. There is beautiful Sorsha up there basking. Got her, that's just fog from a fogger coming in, don't worry. There's no smoke in here. Anyways, our Dubia are underneath her. So these new enclosures we've been doing, we have a lizard enclosure. There's one here, there's one here. And then the Dubia sit underneath. And on the bottom, what you can't see, are heat pads. So the Dubia like it to be in the 90s or so. They breed best that way, they grow the best that way, etc. So these are big Rubbermaid totes. We currently have 4 Dubia colonies. We've cut a hole in the top and put on some screen so that they get better ventilation and don't get so humid. They do like it pretty humid, but we get a ton of like fruit flies and just pests if we keep it, really humid in there. The Dubia are fine with a little bit lower humidity, but it seems to keep down the pests really well if we let it dry out a bit. We just use the cardboard egg crates like normal. Make sure you get ones that aren't colored or anything, no dyes or anything. You're seeing a lot of male wings down there and then food bits. We give them a lot of whole vegetables and whole fruits. So, sometimes there's bits of the core or husk that doesn't get eaten. But we also do like to keep quite a bit of frass in there. The little baby ones that you can see, they seem to thrive much, much better if there's good frass in the bottom. Anyways, so that is the Dubia. We have, again, 4 full-sized colonies right now. So that's, at this point, probably tens of thousands of Dubia. And we go through them because we have, off the top of my head, let me see. I don't even know. 10 or something adult lizards or close to adult lizards. And then, whenever we hatch sailfin babies, it's even more than that. The frogs eat Dubia. Sometimes we give other things Dubia. So we really go through the Dubia. But again, we have our red colony, our blue colony, and then our 2 grays over here of Dubia. All right, we're outside. Coming to one of the greenhouses here. Here is our little flock of quail. These are Coturnix quail. They've made a terrible mess, as you can see. And they do not nest. So we come in here every day, and they have laid their cute little eggs randomly throughout this greenhouse. But yeah, so the monitors, the sailfins sometimes, and then George, our Eastern Indigo, absolutely loves the quail when they're, just little babies. And then we can use the eggs for those things as well. So that is our Coturnix quail. All right, here we have a shed. This one is not heated, but it is lit. And this is where we currently keep our rabbits. Some of the really large female ball pythons will eat rabbit. Just young rabbits, of course. This is actually a pregnant doe. She is just starting to build a nest back here, but she hasn't pulled any fur yet, so we're probably still a day or 2 out. And then here is a mama with adorable little babies that she's raising up. And here's the male. Now, they're not usually in hutches or cages. We are actually prepping this area for our new addition, which you will see here in a minute. So right now they're in the hutches, but normally they're free-ranging, and we actually have been letting them come outside into the yard every day as well to eat some grass, get some sunshine, some fresh air. But they do okay in hutches. These are 6 feet, maybe even more. So they're fine for rabbits, especially when it's just temporary. And then this guy is going to be used for something else very soon. You can see when Liz made this, she made these nifty little screen cages that we can set heat lamps down into if we want. Not that the rabbits need that. So yeah, that is our rabbitry right now, and soon to be for more things. Here's our next shed, and it is heated. It's also, well, it's not heated in the summer, but in the winter it is. It's also very loud in here because we have a carbon filter going at all times. So I'm going to talk loud. I'm not going to turn that off. This is an ARS rack. So that's a professional grade rack. And then here's one we built ourselves that actually has been working really, really well also. So this is where we keep our mice. Hello. We like to give them toilet paper tubes, and what you're seeing there is a little bit of paper towel, or paper towel tubes rather, sorry, or toilet paper tubes for them to chew on. The water nozzles come in the front on both of these racks, and then the food on the ARS rack goes in the troughs in the back. On the one we made ourselves goes right here in the front. It's easier to see, you know, like when food's getting low, for example, it needs to be filled up. But either way, these work really, really well. We produce a lot of mice, and we go through a lot of mice. This is kind of one of our most important feeder operations, because we go through so many mice, and it would be really expensive to buy them all. And that takes us to our new addition. Look at these adorable little ducklings. These aren't all ours. A couple of these are going to a friend of ours, and then we have a couple other breeds coming from a different company next week, but we have plenty here to show you guys. So this is a Swedish. We have, let's see, silver apple yards would be these two, I believe. These are golden, sorry, these two are the silver apple yards. These two are golden 300s. And honestly, I can't remember what the pure yellow ones are. Maybe Ancanas? I don't remember. I'll look it up on my list. Regardless, I'm extremely stoked about this. We've wanted these for a long time, and we're finally getting started with ducklings. These just hatched, I think, on Monday. And they're just absolutely adorable. They've been guzzling water, chowing food. They just are so much fun, and they're so cute. I don't know if there's a cuter baby animal than a baby duck. Hello, it's okay. All right, so that is our newest addition. These will be for eggs primarily. We'll probably raise up one occasionally for meat, but mostly these are going to be for eggs. So all of these except one are female. And then we have one male silver apple yard. I think he's got a band on his leg. Let's see. Yeah, this guy. And we'll take that off. Don't worry. We just wanted to know which one was the Drake. But all the rest are girls. So, very exciting. New addition to our feeder operation. Definitely the cutest, although the baby rabbits are also super cute. But anyways, that is all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, we are the Reptile Barn.